welcome to Coffee and Tea. With me tonight is the ladies. Lady Gwen, are you, baby girl?
I'm hanging in there, everybody.
Well,
I
you gotta
promise
be hanging in there.
I am still here. I'm still going to be me, and nobody's going to put a stop to that.
Well, let's update the audience for those that don't know what's been going on, because there's a lot of our audience
Okay.
that don't. Um, you got into a little bit of a PR match. Someone thought they could come down and intimidate, and it's kind of like, who the fuck do you think you are?
Well, I have a policy of not responding to ignorance. And I
Uh-huh.
say it like that because if you are not willing to research and look up who I am, even a
Hmm.
quick Google search will tell
Right.
you who I am.
Right.
So for someone to not do any research and just come out and attack, full on attack, um, that's what happened.
Yeah. Yeah. And first of all, let's grade it. We will grade it at a D. D minus actually. Um because I've been there, I've done that. I'm an old hat at that. Hello, I came up in the Pride days. I came up in the days when we parked our cars at the bar behind chain link fences and we had armed guards there, so we've dealt with better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but they pulled a little stunt, and I just wanted to look at them and say, will you stop taking out of our ritual books?
Yes. So, for those of you who don't know, I guess we should just start at the beginning. Am I right?
I say we start at the beginning and cook our way all the way to the end, and then we're going to talk about some other shit.
Yes. Okay. So, if you watched, if you tuned in for Mountain Bears on Friday night, you heard the beginning of everything that was going on.
Mm-hmm.
They read off the post. The post was had a screenshot of our event for Saturday, which was Hollow Spring. By the way, it was a fantastic event. Go over to my YouTube and watch it. It's like a half hour long, but it goes through everything, and we had so much fun,
You did. It was an
despite all the
enjoyable
bullshit.
one. Oh, please. All they done was give you free PR.
Yeah. So also besides the screenshot of the event, they had a screenshot of my personal Facebook. So I wish they would have kind of scrolled down a little bit because they missed the Lady Gwendolyn part. They got my keen and they got my mystic sense. That's great. That's advertisement. But they missed my Lady Gwendolyn healing. And I was like, darn it.
Yeah.
Trying to make light of the situation.
We're not making light of the situation, honey. They gave you lemons, but they ran a free commercial to all their congregation to come get a reading from you.
Yes.
I mean, they've got like 4,000 likes. By golly, I would have took that.
Their problem was that me, as one of the organizers, is a out witch, and that I was there to do readings.
Mm-hmm.
That is what their problem was.
Right.
And so while Aeson and Joe were on air, this group decided to have a prayer circle at the park to pray the evil out. Make the evil known. Thank you.
Thank you. Nice to see that you arrived.
But what they did was horrendous. Now, the pastor says it wasn't anyone from his congregation, that there were other churches there. So I do not know exactly who did it. That is not, I just need to make that clear. I was not there. I don't know who did it. That information was not given to me. Anyway, These individuals poured oil all over the park. You can go to the Lewis County Park Facebook page, and you can see where it was done Friday night. The and the park manager made them clean it up. Go over to the dollar store and get stuff to clean up their mess.
Good.
Someone, and I'm not going to name any names, but someone slipped and fell down the back of the stage ramp due to it.
Well, I hope they're feeling good. If not, I've got fresh comfrey coming up. Let me know. I can get a sab boiling.
They're doing okay, but it was the fact. This was a family friendly event
For the
with things
public.
for children to do, and the lack of risk. We're adults, we can handle it, but this
Mhm.
was an
This was for
attack
kids
that
that
involved the
had
kids.
that had been not able to go to events for how long? How many
Yeah.
Christmas parades, Thanksgiving parades, Easter egg hunts, summer camps did kids not get to do in Lewis County, who is not known for their children's entertainment? Heck, it ain't known for anybody's entertainment. Like
No, yeah,
that's where we were
that's my
comparing the kids
hometown.
to. Like they had to
That's my
didn't they
That's
have
my
to like get
hometown. I
internet?
wanted to be able to participate in something that would bring joy and
Mm-hmm.
happiness. So
Someone wants your supernatural deck. Do you have it handy?
they seen my video,
Uh-huh.
and okay, I do have it right here. I will tell you, I have not worked with them yet. This will be the very first reading. The only thing I did was pull them out for the video.
That's okay.
So
I'll talk you through this one. I have to. It ain't that hard.
we saw this on, it's one of those the internet made me buy it things.
Uh-huh.
And it just was like, I need this for my collection. So I have this, I have the Labyrinth deck, I have the Golden Girls.
Yeah, you've got pop culture decks. Did you hear about my new deck?
No, please tell me.
Oh, I've got the new black deck.
Okay.
The new black tarot deck. Oh, we got to discuss moving my card stash.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to give it a really good shuffle.
Uh-huh.
So,
But no, I've got the black tarot. It is black and white.
will you do a reading for me with those here in a little
Yes,
bit?
honey. I will gladly do a reading with you for these.
Okay.
You got a reading first, and I'll get these woke up.
Okay. Okay, so first card I'm pulling up is the Two of Pentacles. Now, you have to forgive me because I don't know who all these characters are.
So
But
two
there's
pentacles.
the two. Yes.
And I believe that is an agent. And if you've got two of something and you're throwing them in the air, what are you doing with that money?
I'm sorry, what?
Two of Pentacles. You're juggling money.
Yeah.
Remember,
Yeah,
that's
trying to
robbing
make
Peter
sure
to
that they
pay
keep
Paul.
that balance. The Ace of Pentacles.
New money coming in. Fresh, fiery. Look at that heat.
And the Eight of Cups.
You built something you're going to be walking away from.
I think you have to get that new money started.
Uh-huh. So what you holding on to? What is being that bastard? And I will say it to you right now. Now, Gwen, I gave you the base meanings. You get to interpret.
So what I feel with that is that I kind of feel like it's a job opportunity, um, and that energy is going to be, and it's kind of feels like a common theme right now because I've had a couple of these, and all it means is that you're either going to get an advancement or you're going to get a not link, but a connection for a better opportunity. Both of them are going to be really good. You're just going to have to make a decision on which one you want. Um, Also, with the cups mixed in there, though, I feel like it's going to be more of a job that you can also make sure that you matter, that it's something that you're able to take better care of yourself with. So make the right choices and then get out there and be able to take many vacations. There you go.
And of course, you get instant feedback. She just got a raise
Oh,
last night.
awesome.
All right. So Lady Gwen is up next, and she wants a reading from the black deck.
Yes, I do.
All right. So this is from Debray. There is a discount code somewhere in the description. If you guys want to get a copy, you do get, I believe, 10 or 20% off.
Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. I need all the good vibes I can get right now.
All right. So, of course, we're going to pull the ladies' fan. First up out of the gate, we have the the King of Swords. You need to start making some sharp decisions. Those decisions may seem like ones you don't want to make with the Three of Swords here because your heart's breaking, because you make changes and they're very hard to do, but those are sometimes the better of it. Then we have the Emperor reminding you to take control, hold those reins, and stick to your guns.
You're the emperor.
Uh-huh. I am the bitch. Okay. Then we have with this one the Queen of Cups, the lady that holds on to too much emotions. Sometimes those emotions aren't well. That's our current state. Entangling with the Six of Wands. Trying to strengthen the body, the mind, and the soul at one time, but forgetting to strengthen the magic. And then we have the Four of Spears. Stop being a miser. Let some of that money flow, girl. Get your boom boom going. And of course, your linchpin or your advice in general is the King of Spears. Rock that cash, baby. Make it work, but remember to keep it balanced. Don't be expanding that life plan until you get everything paid and your emergency fund in place. All of that.
Awesome. Lisa wants one from the black deck.
Okay.
So I shared over on my page. I did the media for because the other two ladies were busy and I was just kind of filling in wherever I could. But I did the media. It's on the WBOY YouTube page, and
Yeah,
you'll
you've
see
been
how
great
it's
on
spring in
camera. I
May.
wonder who prepped you for that one.
Oh, I definitely had a lot of tips from you.
Well, of course, honey. Y'all will always tip you. I always tell you what my policies and how to get there. Ooh. We're getting a few in here. No, I did
Okay.
not create this deck. This deck is from a Russian artist that has moved to Georgia. I work with Debray. He sent me decks for review, and this is one of the decks I got to review. It's on my YouTube. If you're not watching on YouTube, and how do you get the deck? You can order it. I will grab you the link and throw it out in the chat just a second. Let me get Lisa's reading thrown out here.
Yes, the coffee tried to kill me this morning. I
No,
come
your
to
body
the
rejected it because
realization.
it was too weak.
Well, okay. So I come to the realization that my throat chakra was closed, and that's what I'm blaming it on. And we wanted to kind of touch base about that a little bit tonight, maybe,
Of course.
about the importance of, psychics and needing to keep things open and flowing. But after the week that I've had, it's no wonder that my throat chakra was closed.
Right.
Just saying. This is my first time speaking out, so
Yeah. So,
about anything.
and it will get better. You will get more comfortable. Um, I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure out where I filed the link at. Because there's like 40 files up on my screen when I opened one program. So if you think I'm zooming off, I'm not. Um, but talking about Lisa here, and she wanted to see what the black deck had to say. Her course, I pulled the ladies' fan. The first card up is Justice. Girl, why aren't you making some choices and some decisions? And you got to keep that balance rocking there so that everything kind of hits where it needs to. Then we have the got the 10 of Pentacles here. People aren't paying attention to you. Sometimes you have to raise your voice so that you can get where you want to go. In your center focus right now, we have the 9 of Cups. Look at what all you've built. Are you taking account of everything you have done for the world good? No, because you've got the Hermit stacking on top of you and you're trying to go internal. Sometimes you have to look at how far you've grown. Then we have the 6 of Cups here. Now, with the 6 of Cups here, you're holding on too much emotions. You're not allowing that flow to create. And your linchpin card of the night is, of course, the Chariot. Girl, get up and get moving. You've got a lot of work, a lot of things you can be doing. A lot of those things are going to be for the better. And some of those things you have to get out there and do and take credit for it. Okay. Let's see what Lisa's having to say. Yeah, you need to be working your business. You need to be living your business. When you start a business, you got to live it, breathe it, talk it, everything. And if you want the black deck, I'm sending the link out now for where you can get it. Yes, I do get a little tiny commission if you order it through the link.
That is awesome.
Yep. All right. Hold still. Let me get some housekeeping done, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Make sure that everybody gets an order. That's it.
Yeah.
So I am drinking tea.
Yeah.
For those of you, that were in on the joke from this morning. This is oolong. Oolong is one of my favorite teas.
It's so
I
good.
think every time I come on, I'm going to have a different flavor tea, and I'm going to tell you about it.
You're going to have to give us a review of it.
This is oolong. It has honey in it, and then it has almond vanilla almond creamer in it. So
awesome. Okay. See, I tell you, it's not that it's trying to kill her. It's too damn weak.
Well, no. I went to take a drink and then I remembered choking on the coffee, so it made me laugh.
All right. So let's see here. I took care of Lisa. Hell, I'll slap Natalie. You can take Beverly.
Okay.
All right. So Nat, slap me with whatever from whatever. Well, I'll slap you with the best professional clairvoyant deck I've seen in a very long time. And what are you reading Beverly with?
Actually, I pulled out the Modern Witches Tarot.
Ooh, that'll be interesting. Okay. First up out of the gate, Natalie, we have the lovers. Sometimes that's a nice choice of ethical decision. Sometimes that's a romance that you just want to run over somebody. You got to remember with the lovers card, there used to be a third one there, and it was ethical choices and decisions. Then we have the hangman. What are you sacrificing? Is it worth it? What have you been doing? Why are you out there on that plank by yourself hanging upside down? You getting anything done yet? Your current position, we have the Four of Cups. Are you keeping things balanced? Everything in order? Everything in its little box? How's that organizational stuff going on there? Followed by the Seven of Cups. You got great ambitions, honey, but you got to make sure you keep a count on that surprise jar. Shake any sour jars you have around too, but surprise jars are always fun. All right, in the future, we have the Knight of Cups. Damn, girl, you got a bulldog for something. Cause, effect, something. You're going to be running off into the wind, go chase your holy grail. Followed by the Eight of Cups. Whatever it is, you were chased off so much that you decide to walk away from things you thought was important and regrow them. Your advice for tonight is, of course, the Fool. Time to start again. Around and around the cycle goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Yeah, that's the Fool. He keeps going around and around the tarot, learning a new lesson, getting a stronger degree, going up another level, until he reaches like 33 and a third.
Okay. Oh, goodness. Bev, I will definitely try that sometime. I actually have some apple cranberry tea, and next time I'll be drinking my Appalachian mint that is made in Lewis County.
Ah.
So, but all right. So, Bev.
Yep.
I'm
dealer's choice.
All right. Let's see. Okay, so Justice, what do you? I'll work and no play, Bev. Really? Thought you knew better. You've been through this before. The sun. Time to get out there and enjoy life a little bit. And a good card. We got strength to go with it. I'm actually going to pull one more card here. I might have to pull from my other deck as well.
Okay.
The Eight of Wands. Things are going to be changing really, really fast. So either they're going to be changing fast, or this is going to come upon you really fast. But you need to figure out your balance pretty soon, because what you have been wanting and what you've been pursuing and doing is taking up too much of your time, and I don't feel that it's in your best interest. You do have to find that balance.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that.
All right. So next up is Miss Emily. Emily, I got a question. 8182. Thank you. My new promotion at work starts soon. I wonder if there are any potential for this new job becoming a full-time position. Right now, I'm still part-time at the library, even though you work more than ever.
Bev.
All right. First off, we have the Seven of Swords. What's being hidden back there? Something being hidden behind your back. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So whatever this is being hidden behind your back, you don't know yet. Then we have, sorry guys, I ain't got these memorized by sight, but they're also very clairvoyant cards. So, Strength, you got to hang in there. Followed by the Two of Swords, things you don't want to look at, options you don't want to deal with, what you blindfolding. So you're being strong, but you're not wanting to acknowledge your strength, are you? Hmm. Then we have the Hierophant, meaning maybe you need to look at the normal order of things. Look at what else is out there. And we have the Sun card. And then you need to show them a big FU by showing them just how well you can do with it. And your advice to make this a full-time permanent position is the Nine of Spears. Get some attention. Do something new in your new position. You know, this one is the Fat Cat card. I've got everything and some, honey. I can handle that and fry the bacon. This is the ingenue card. Okay, so you want to be rocking that ingenue energy. Oh, you'd like me to organize Stephen King's novels by the date of printing? Not a problem. Bump, 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 bump. There you go. Oh, by the way, he rewrote this one twice, so it needs to go back here.
I'm glad you did that reading because I told her that the possibilities are
Yeah.
endless right now. Like she really has it to where she can create some amazing things.
Yes. Yes, we are live on YouTube right now.
And Bev, yes, you are one of the hardest working people I have ever met, and you just keep climbing that ladder. And I just have to say, I am in complete awe and have so much prep. I'm very
Mm-hmm.
proud of you.
Yeah, 3 positions. Bev, you've been there for more than 3 weeks. You had time to add a fourth one in there.
So Shanda said that she got a black deck and what other one?
The Native Spirit deck, the one I reviewed last month.
Oh, awesome! She
Yes.
got your discount.
Mm-hmm. So she got 2 decks for $40.
That's a good deal. That's a really good deal.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yep. Yep. Either Gwen or me. And while you're over there, and since we're bringing this up, whatever stream you're watching this on, let's do some things.
Okay.
Real easy things. We need you to hit the like button or the hearty button or whatever that button is and share it out.
Yes.
Yes. And their deck, honey, I have not gotten a deck from them. The card quality cannot hold up. Okay? Because it's professional quality deck, professional quality paper. They don't send you any cheap crap. Because, normally, in 6 months, I trash them out. All right. So, let's see. What have you been working on?
Well, we've been working on changing up the website a little bit. I'm currently looking for models that would be interested in getting their picture taken while receiving energy work. Um,
I ain't got the body for that
so
one yet.
I gotta pack up my chair and come to you.
Yes, you do. Because I ain't traveling right now. I
I
go very
know.
limitedly. Like, I go to the
Yeah.
gym. I take the Monction you'll hear barking for a 3.5 mile walk daily. And I go see my masseuse. And I go to Wally World in Kroger's. And I come back.
Yes, absolutely. I did just posted up a couple videos, one of the Hollow Spring, and then two, the review of the Supernatural deck.
Uh-huh.
Um, Working on figuring out my next blog because
Oh,
I'm
I know what
trying to
it should be
decide,
on. It should be
huh?
on that damn third chakra of yours.
Well, yes, because I'm debating on actually talking about what has transpired
Mm-hmm.
lately and bringing light to it. I mean, like I could take all that negativity and use it to raise awareness. Like, hello,
Well,
we're here. You can't shut us up. We matter.
well, not only that, but what I like to point out is, oh, by the way, the little book, that I learned to read from backwards to frontwards because someone told my father I was dyslexic, so he knew that meant reading backwards, so he started me in Revelations, and I read Genesis. Um, it tells you that we're here and that we make everything together.
Hmm.
Shannon's already going to be making a donation into the Trevor Foundation in the name of the pastor and also the church. And anybody that would like to do that, make sure to get with Shannon. She'll help organize it.
Oh, that's Shannon. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know it by
Yeah,
the
yes,
emoji.
we did have fun. I greatly appreciate her being there.
Yes.
I've enjoyed my last couple weekends with Shannon.
Oh, I bet, you lucky dog. Anyhow, no, I think you should be writing about your chakras. I
Yes.
think it would be nice to have a psychic an information on cleansing. And why you don't use oil, you use water, would be a great teaching lesson. I also think it would be a lovely blog, and this one really isn't for Lady Gwendolyn's Healing. This is more for RTO. Is the similarities between first century Christianity, which the evangelicals are supposed to be practicing, and Wicca of today. That would be a
Yeah.
good research topic, but that's just me. Um,
My mind, although I love
Second degree
watching,
high priestesses that are trying to get ready for their third for that one. I'm sure you have a few.
I love watching historical documentaries. I love how different things like I do have a blog in my notes that I haven't touched on yet, but I think it's going to be so cool. But
Awesome.
and now I actually feel brave enough after this past weekend. I got the balls to do it now.
Right. Oh, so Shannon's got something for you for approval. Um, but no, I don't know. You've gotten a lot of experience, and I've been taking notes. Because I'm an old dog. There's things I do naturally that I've got to start remembering to tell people to do. Like hate mail gets graded in this house. Just does. I find best hotels that I enjoy, and I make them my apartments. Just little things, little security things, little things we've talked about over the past week. And I thought everyone done this. Oh, she sent it already.
Oh, yes, she sent a really good one, and luckily it's in my messages because the good old pastor decided to delete all of the comments and stuff. And well, he ended up making his thing private, but he deleted comments from other
Doesn't he
accounts.
know the internet is forever? And anything you put out on the internet, whether it's a newspaper article, LinkedIn profile, a whites pages insert, um, a GoFundMe, that information is public.
I would love for him to contact me. Will I contact him? Probably not.
Oh, see, I
Believe
think
it
you
or not,
should. I think you should
believe it
send
or
him a
not, I
thing.
am not a confrontational person. I do not like fighting with people,
You're not fighting. You're not going
but
to
I will
fight.
if I have to.
There's no need to fight. That's not what you should do. You
No,
should go
no,
get
I
you.
want to have a conversation.
I know. I'm going to show you how to do that. I want you to go to the local dollar store. You get you a nice, sweet thank you card, and you send it to the pastor. Because for the free PR he gave you, I'm sure people came out. Give
I
him
have actually
gratitude.
gotten people that have messaged me that are like in the beginning stages of covenants and like, hey, how do we get this started up? Or,
Hmm.
other questions. So, if nothing else, it has raised awareness enough where people know that they can come to me for help and that I am a safe space.
Right.
So, for that, I am very thankful for it.
Exactly. Give gratitude. Honey, anyone starts bad mouthing me, I just find gratitude in it. It's like people get mad. And I've had this conversation with people. Why are you letting him call you a bitch? Because I am. I'm brilliant. I'm intelligent. I'm tall. I'm cunning. I'm a hustler. It's like I don't know if it was you or somebody else that was so upset over this. I was like, he's giving you free gasoline. Put it to fucking work. There's two
It
strong
was,
emotions in this world. One is love, and the other is anger. Fucking
I
use
hit
it.
it I hit it very well for the public, but just know people that I do break down inside, and it really did get me.
Well, again, it doesn't matter. It's one of those. Thanks for the PR. Lewis County had a great day out.
Yeah, we did.
Yep. Maybe next year your church can join in and maybe help do some of the work.
Well, we had it open. I couldn't understand for the life of me why none of the churches wanted in on it to have a booth set up for kids with their literature and things like that.
Or
Like they could
coloring
have found
bee.
something to do.
Exactly. See, here's the whole damn thing. Halloween and All Saints Day. Halloween and All Saints Day. Halloween is the 31st. It is for honoring the undead dead. That's the unhonorable dead. Those are your normal dead people. All Saints Day is for all the saints, all the incorruptibles, all the martyrs of your religion. They go together. It's like Christmas and Christmas Eve
Yeah.
and Passover. Hi, Charlie. How are you, honey? Come on in, sit down, grab you either a cup of tea, cup of coffee. Let's have a conversation. Oh, but no, it's been an interesting week here. We're working with the Gizmo. He's starting to be a good boy.
Good.
New familiars are always so hard to train. Ooh, wine. What you drinking? A red, a Zinfandel? What type of wine we got, Charlie, going on?
Yeah. Well, this when like I talked to when I talked to Emily,
Uh-huh.
um, like we figured it out that this church is an independent church, so it doesn't fall under any other like doctrine or anything like that. Under structure, they are their own,
Individual
structured thing.
body. Ooh,
Yeah, so
creamy.
they have nobody
That's
to
delicious. I love that with
represent
good
them
tea.
or
Well, exactly. And that's when you
answer
have
to.
the question.
Nobody to answer to.
Doesn't matter. They don't need to answer to anybody because, their omnipotent beings are going to have to be answered to. But anyway, we've given them enough time. So
Yeah.
you remember, I believe it was this like a coffee shop. It may have been Mountain Mirrors. I brought up the church up in PA. Hi, David. How are you, honey? That was pulling out the devil card out of
Okay, I might have
every
missed that one
paradise.
because if it was Friday night, I was just out
It
of it.
may have been Friday night because no, it was Tuesday night because even Mama Night turned it off.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's how bad I got. Um,
Hi, Ashley.
Ashley.
Psychic coffee shop. Yeah, this is
Yeah,
Tuesday
psychic
night.
coffee shop. Like it's bad when my mother knows I'm mad, so she just leaves the room or turns it off. She's like, I couldn't take that. Well, Debray finally got back to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I wanted a statement from
Hello,
a
David.
card producing company. Because me and well, what would you do if you bought a deck and the store removed the devil card?
Oh no.
Yeah,
I'd be pretty livid.
right. Um, So this is the company that does the Black Tarot. They're a lovely company. I love working with them. They treat me very well. They produce excellent fucking work. If they didn't, I'd read them for filth. They're the statement they give is we believe that removing the devil card does a disservice to the tarot reader. The card, the meaning of the card is the consequences of choices we've made, not worshiping the devil or anything like that. Reading without the card simply takes away the reader's choice to warn actions that may have unwanted consequences. Removing the card is like giving the fool a push as he stands on the edge of the cliff. I think it is misguided. That was their official statement.
Okay.
Yeah. 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 Oh, it's a place up in Jamestown, PA called the Divine Medium. You might want to watch because you're up in that area. If you're going shopping, don't go there.
No, I like to travel around and support, metaphysical shops. But
Exactly.
come on.
Come on. We've talked about you doing a retreat. Tell me what your retreat would be like because she does a retreat for $2,000.
Oh, I couldn't imagine charging somebody for that. Even as if we would, be able to get this, off the ground and moving forward. That's just insane. Unless we're gonna have to rent out a whole resort. I
No, I
mean,
mean
that
let's
would be
do a
the
little
only
bed
way.
and
That's
breakfast, and that's
ridiculous.
not just for no, that's not for the place. That's for your time.
Oh no. Mm.
Mm-mm. See, this is the crap we face all the time. We're getting it from the left and the right, and both of them we have to slap together and go, "Are you nuts?"
How I want to start off the
Uh-uh.
spiritual retreats when we do them, because right now our little scream fest our primal scream therapy
Mm-hmm.
things are all donation basis,
Right.
but once we have to start renting out places and stuff like that, then we'll have to sell tickets because we need to know the space, and stuff like that. But it's just for those people, and to keep the prices down. That's just freaking ridiculous.
Well, it's been a little while since I went on a spiritual retreat. I used to do one twice a year. We'd rent a lovely cabin somewhere. It was $120. I covered my food, the rental of the place had always had a pool or a hot tub, something really nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'd have classes Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, pack up
Yep.
and go home. And there was like 25 of us, 30. I mean, if you get a place with like that'll sleep 30 and you fill it with 30, that ain't much money.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
No, and it's not. I mean, because I don't look at having these spiritual retreats as a way to make money. I
Right.
look at them as things to bind the community together.
Well, not only that, but it's a way to teach. Like, I'm sorry, I'm getting old. Yes, I am an old, cranky, jaded bitch. It says it in my bio. But it's one of those things that's like there are places to make money. The gods will fucking deliver money to you whether you want it or not. It doesn't mean you have to go and suck it out of everybody. And don't do it shittily.
Mm,
That's my thing. I get so mad when people do shitty services.
yeah. Shannon, give her my love. Yes. Making connections, meeting people, sharing information. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely. That's what it's about. That's
Right.
what
Which
I,
you're now cooking
and
on something that's designed for that and was designed for that in the 80s.
and I'm gonna plug it because this is what Central West Virginia Pagan Pride is about this year, is about celebrating diversity. So people from all paths coming together in one commonality and just having a day of fun and understanding together.
Hmm.
There
Now,
it
I
is.
want to make a public announcement about this so that we don't have shock and awe when I get there. I'm not reading at Pagan Pride this year. Here's why. One, I'm doing a ritual. Two, I'm running panel. Three, I'm teaching shotgun tarot. And who else knows what else she's going to drag me into before we get there?
Hey, I don't want to hear it, okay?
I don't either. I enjoy the shit out of it.
You told me, hey, I'm here, use me, do whatever you need me to. And you know how hard it was for me to ask you to do something?
I know, and it's like, girl, get out of. I need a day off. I want to enjoy a festival. I need a day to go and have fun. I want to throw on some fun. We're going to have a great ritual. We're going to have me and Tommy at least, and hopefully Jason, and we're going to do a dueling ritual, meaning one's going to do a part, the other one's going to do a part, and the other one's going to do a part, but we're all going to do it our own styles. And she's talked about us talking about it. I don't want to talk about it. I want to just show up. Like, I want it to be a legit duel.
Well, you can do that whenever you have people that know what they're doing.
Exactly. And know how to fly with it.
Yep.
And that's the fun part, is to fly and to be on your feet and to dance. Because there is nothing like doing a ritual with someone that you can dance with you.
Oh, yeah.
It's like reading with you. It's fun because I can dance with her. We can go back and forth forever on one person.
Yeah. So, Central West Virginia Pagan Pride is located in Flatwoods at Holly Gray Park, and it is September 10th, 2022. And we have Amy Blackthorn, witchcraft author, herbalist. She will be our keynote speaker for the day.
Exactly. And we will be there. And I'm going to warn you guys, bring your money, bring cash. You want green. Bring me some lovelies, because you're going to want to take some lovelies home. You're going to need lovelies.
Yes.
All right, Charlie. Who do you want to take, or do you want us to dance with you? Why don't you? I'll do first. You do second. And I'll do third card.
Okay.
Okay. Let's show them how to dance a reading.
Okay.
Let's do a Bev style reading.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, her partner
Her.
is amazing at this.
Her and Rain.
Yes.
I've had one of their readings before, and it was absolutely amazing. I loved it. I'd love for another one.
All right, first card up, we have Temperance. Where do you got time for a boyfriend? You're out of balance. Get that balance going on.
I have the Chariot.
Someone needs to get the guy you get. You're going to have to remember something. What do you get out of it?
You have to make sure that someone is taking some sort of control. You got to keep the balance of that control, because otherwise, see the bike, you're going to get lopsided and you're going to spin out.
Mm-hmm. All right, then up again, we have the Queen of Wands here, meaning that you need to remember that you have authority within your wisdom. He's going to like your mind. He's going to like your thoughts. He's going to like your ideas. He's going to be the one that wants to debate poetry and different things with you. Let's pull a card and see when she's going to get it, shall we? You pull.
All right. Double card.
Oh, so he's going to be a lusty one. So this may be a hookup that you don't adore.
Oh, my.
Ooh, the Four of Wands. So you're looking at about 4 weeks.
Yep.
All right. That's called dance readings. I haven't done them with somebody in a while.
Well, we have a good vibe, so it works.
We do. We balance well. Let's see if there's any... is there any other things what are you doing otherwise? Like, where can they find you? How do we get you out of your cave? Do I need to build a fire in there and smoke it up?
So you can find me primarily on Keen. Um, just look up Lady Gwendolyn Ravenstone and you will find me on there. Go to my website. It's ladygwendolynhealing.com. LADYGWENDOLYNHEALING.com, and you can book with me on there.
Mm-hmm.
I I'm available on weekends, but there's a lot of stuff going on, so I'm going to be cutting that off. Um, Unfortunately, I have to. Like, I can work until so long on Saturdays, but then I have to.
Go do other things.
Yeah, this weekend is the 1 year anniversary of Appalachian Oddities, so I will be there doing tarot. So, oh goodness, I'm gonna be doing readings. Um, but I will be there for Celestial Saturday, and then we are having their 1 year anniversary party after 7 o'clock. 21 and older, BYOB.
Yeah, BYOB means bring your own damn liquor and
Yeah.
don't get sloshy. But
Yes.
also, it's
Don't.
a
We'll
real big
ask you to
thing for them to
leave.
be together for a year, or to be in business for a year. It is a big
Yes.
thing. Most small businesses fail. 60% of small businesses fail the first year. After that, another 40% fell of the ones that survived the second year. You really have to make it 5 years
Hmm.
before
Well,
you
they
know
are
you're.
doing really like super good. I mean, just think about it. Right here at the end of their first year, we have this major event that people are excited about, so they want more of it. So I guess it's going to happen next year too.
Of course.
Um, but it was me, Katie from Appalachian Oddities, and Christy, the magical Miss Christy from Paint Misbehaving. We were the
Organizers.
creators of this event,
Yeah.
and they're so amazing. At Appalachian Oddities, they have the Cryptid series painting. This Sunday, I have to tell you, the picture of Venus being born out of the shell.
Yeah.
Instead of Venus, it's Bigfoot.
Ooh, cool. I have a question for you. I need you to look for something.
Okay.
Okay. It's a Bigfoot sticker, and it says Chewy is my co pilot. If they have it, I need it shipped down to me.
Okay.
Okay. It's an interpersonal joke.
Okay.
That I need.
Okay. I got
Okay.
you.
Um,
I know where that.
yeah.
Um, and Appalachian Oddities also has that's their cryptid series. They have Art of the Odd every Wednesday night. We
Mm-hmm.
have Celestial Saturday on the second Saturday of every month, and on the last Friday of the month is Odd Encounters, and that's where
Right.
we get together and talk paranormal and unexplained
Mm-hmm.
phenomenon. So that is really really cool.
Okay.
But yeah,
Cool. Very cool. Oh, let's see what else is there. Of course, I'm over at Keen. I'm doing Keen. I've been at Keen for 15 years. I'm rocking along there. I love them, but I'm also other places. Literally, you can Google Aeson Knight, and I will pop up many, many places. One of them being one of my websites that you can book an appointment at. First time readers or someone that hasn't had a reading before, I'm going to recommend a 15-minute. Don't come in here and book an hour unless you got a lot of Jerry Springer shit that we're going to sort through, set along, and stack up.
hmm
Literally, I am a fast reader. I actually teach a class, and I'll be teaching it at Pagan Pride called Shotgun Tarot. You can take my class and begin reading your tarot by the end of my class. Last year, I done it in 22 minutes. This year, we're going to see how fast I can get it done.
but
Because
at
I
least
want
you'll
to,
have time to like have questions afterwards.
of course, of course.
Okay.
And then I'm doing something called Inner Circle. It is a Piggy Chiron led class. Asen, you've talked to me. We totally could unpack some crap. Oh, yeah, we can do that quickly. Um, But Inner Circle is it's a blend. I'm teaching psychic courses right now. Our weekly study is on manifestation, but I'm also teaching Wicca 101. We're going to be covering tarot, astrology, and psychic gifts. We're also covering Wicca and religious views and living a Wiccan life. And there's different levels and different things you can do there and different options. I host a new moon chat, and for Patreon, for Inner Circle members only, a full moon chat. So that's all fun. I'm doing that. And of course, I'm running PCSP Network. Um,
Yes.
that's where you get the psychic coffee shop, where you get to talk to some of the most interesting authors. And you can ask them questions. You can ask me questions. We're running tea and coffee, where my host for my coffee dates change every week. I believe next week is Miss Dottie.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Yep, Dottie takes the third week. Um, and I just rotate them out, and I get to have tea and coffee, and we talk bull crap and what's going on with them and all that fun stuff. You guys get to listen in. We do a reading here and there. Mountain Bears, I cover GLBT issues. Everything we've talked everything on there, from polyamorous relationships to whatever the hot topic in news is. There's a few scandals out there that we're going to be talking about tomorrow night. That's Friday at
Oh.
9:30. Yeah, there's a senator that apparently should have had an OnlyFans account. Like
Oh my
that's where
goodness.
it should have gone, but instead it went to the Internet Archives
Oh no.
with his cousin.
Oh. Okay. I'll be tuning in for that one.
Uh-huh. You know we're
It's
gonna
nice to have drama that's not my own.
please, honey, you ain't seen drama. Okay? This is also why I say if I do it, I'll tell you I do it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hide secrets from anybody. It ain't worth staying awake to, honey. Someone says she'll stay awake for it. It ain't worth staying awake. Promise you.
The
It ain't
reason
worth
she said that is because
hours.
I've been crashing out about 7 o'clock tonight. You see me, I'm kind of yawning. It's because this is past my bedtime. I feel so old, like you don't even know. It's
I don't want to
horrible.
hear it. It was 11 o'clock last night. I went to bed. My ass was so dragging tired. I was like, oh, I don't think I can. And then I slept to 9:30 and had to get up and walk the dog. Oh,
All right, so where else can they find you?
they can find me on the Facebookie. They can find me on the Google. They can find me over on Best American Psychic Directory. And yes, those prices will vary. Here's why those prices will vary. Those prices will vary because I charge a flat fee. If you look at my normal readings on my website for $35 for 15 minutes, that's my base fee. And then the networks have to add their fees in. And one of these nights, we're going to get into that
Yeah,
and what the word independent contractor means.
yeah, that would be a really good topic.
It will be. Now, guys, if you like the show, one, make sure to do the likey, the followy, the subscribey things from where you're watching. But if you really like the show and you want to support us, you can support the network itself that pays for us to stream. And you get benefits like discount readings from me. You get benefits like special magazine, articles that only people see, images that only the Patreons get, videos the Patreons only get that never get released to anyone else. Nothing that you should be on only Twitter, but but we do want to thank Beverly Walker, Mika G, Kathy, Mary Winfield, Brenda Bryant, Ashley Guest, Shannon C, Shannon D, the ever-loving Lady Gwendolyn, Charles Shaw, and Dottie the Psychic. If you'd like to support our mission into bringing Pagan every night and giving you hot topics from the psychic's point of view, you can go to PCSPnetwork.com and click the Patreon there, and you'll be able to join for as little as $1 a month and still gets an amazing benefit. You're a barista. What do you think of it?
I love it. It's definitely worth it, and really gives you things to think about and help you through your process of things. Like I've learned so much that has helped me.
Yeah.
And I have to give a quick plug out to our behind the scenes Mystic Computers.
Hmm. They are the best. I'm not saying
Absolutely.
that because I'm married to him. He does do a damn good job.
Okay, so what's that website again?
That is mysticpcwv.com. And
There
that's
you
where you
go.
can get your pagan. We are very much pagan friendly. We are a pagan atheist ran business. We are a metaphysical business. So we do computer repair, web hosting, web design, social media marketing, business coaching is coming. But that's going to be at another website that we're in the current development of. So yeah, and also you guys, if you go to my YouTube, you can see some of the planning stuff because I did finally start releasing my bullet journal planning sessions, which the Patreon's got
That's
the
very
best and
helpful.
love that first.
Very helpful.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a day in the life
That would be fun.
to see my day.
Yeah.
Okay.
I challenge you. At least do
Oh,
it for a week. At least a week.
oh, you want a week long of a day in my life put together?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Plan it accordingly.
Oh, plan accordingly. Luckily, I'm figuring out how these go and how to edit them, and I think it's going to be fun. I did get out my camera. I do have a little point and shoot, so I've got to test and see how this works first. Because if this works, then we're in business.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah. All right, guys, it's going on an hour. My cup is done gone empty. I'm quite sure Gwendolyn is tired of weak stuff trying to kill her because her body only accepts pure strength. Someone needs to get her some espresso or some Turkish coffee. And I bet
Yes.
you won't choke on that because you have to chew the shit.
All right, I love you guys.
Have a magical night. See you tomorrow night with Mountain Bears.